Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. This is Yetta Pearl. I'm so glad that you've decided to join me. It's a beautiful day and I'm really enjoying it. And I am out in a public campground, and so I'm hoping that the noise won't be too bad or anything like that. We'll just try and work with what we've got here. So you guys are so awesome because you're helping grow this channel so amazingly. And so I am inviting you that if you have not yet hit subscribe, please do so. And, oh, hang on, there we go. And that way I can continue to grow the numbers and get the word out to more people and more people and more people. And that's the goal, right? Because I'm finding, there's some really, really valid wisdom coming through. As always, it's the angels, and they're the ones who, they know you so much. Like, they know you better than anybody ever. And so the messages they give, they're so spot on. And sometimes they're pretty blunt. I gotta say, I would soften it more myself, but I have a pledge to just give it how it's given to me. And so that's how it's been working. And most of the time, they are such uplifting messages. Sometimes it feels a little heavy, like, you got deep work to do on yourself, for yourself. But a lot of times it's just so uplifting and it gives you solutions, right? So anytime you're just uncertain, listen to your reading. I mean, it's amazing. It's awesome. So let's see what they're saying for you right now. Oh, wow. So this message, in some ways, is very similar to the Scorpio message that came through yesterday. So let's start here with the miracles. The miracles, they are happening. They are just flowing in. And, you can't, it's almost like you can't keep up with how quickly the beautiful stuff is just coming to you and coming to you and coming to you. And so your angels are saying, we tend to think of miracles as this great, big, huge, something that just, you couldn't imagine it happening at all. And it's got all these facets, and it's got, it's a whole story all by itself. And they're saying that's not really how it works. Miracles usually are tiny. And then they stack up and they add up. And together they're a big thing. That's how it normally goes. So keep your eye on the things that are just lining up that you thought, oh, that's not going to work, or I don't know how I'm going to accomplish that. And suddenly it's just done and it was easy. And, those things are all the little miracles of all day, every day. And so noticing those is a key to your frame of mind. Yeah. They are distinctly miraculous when you look at them. When you think to take the time and put the attention on it, then you realize how miraculous that thing was. Yeah, fabulous. And here we go. Okay, so I'm just seeing which order to give these. I've been asking them to just put them right in order, but they, it doesn't always turn out that way. But so here is some motivation. So it feels a little like you've been lacking in motivation lately. And so, the miracles, maybe they're going to jumpstart you a little bit, but it feels like you're just a little too tired. You've been burning the candle at both ends. You've been doing work here, there, and everywhere all day long, all evening long. And, you barely get a few hours of sleep, and then you're doing it all over again. You're too tired for motivation. So, okay, what's coming through is to reduce what you're doing until you can do an excellent job at every single thing. If you are too stretched thin to do an excellent job at every single thing, then you have taken on too much. Now, this amount will vary between people. Like, some people just, they prefer to take more time and be more, detail oriented and things like that. Other people can seem to throw it together quicker. So the amount of stuff is not the issue. It's how much you can do very well in an average day or week. So that's what they're trying to say, is that you need to balance your time, because you are getting spread too thin, and at some point the universe is going to intervene and say, nope, now you're out. Now you're down and out for a while, right? Pay attention now. As soon as you are rested enough, your motivation will come back and you will be able to balance things. Yes. So I think I forgot to say at the beginning, this is your reading for August 30th through September 5th of 2021. Sorry. Okay. All right. So the media is part of your motivation trouble as well. It's also part of, how you're feeling in general. Media is not always your friend, so it's maybe time to take a break from that. I know we like to know what's going on in the world. Sometimes, depending on our own frame of mind, we can't handle all that stuff because it's all negativity, isn't it? Or mostly, right? And so it's time to take a break from that and time to allow yourself to focus on what you know is real, which is love. Love. Focus on all the good stuff. Focus on who you love. Focus on who loves you. Focus on spending time, quality time with those people, building and maintaining those relationships. That is your job for the week, is what your angels are saying. You're still going to do your regular, ordinary job, but don't do extra this week. Just do whatever you can get away with, have lots of rest, and spend some quality time with your people. And then, spread that love, just feel only love, only recognize love, ignore the rest for now, because it's harming you, right? So whatever builds you is what you need to be doing. See only love, spread only love. Yeah, that's what they're saying. And a lot of this has to do with our intention, right? So if your intention at the beginning of the week is to, get this and 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 this done, it's going to be difficult for you to accomplish all that. So instead, if you say your intention is for your own highest good, as well as the people around me, and I will work diligently and I will do my best, but I will also take care of myself, right? That's a pretty good intention, not just for this week, for the rest of your life, right? So yes, everybody else needs to be looked after in certain ways, and yes, there are times and moments where you are the only one who can do that, but in general, you need to have some boundaries. You need to say when you're kind of tapped out. You need to say when you're the one who needs to be looked after, right? And by setting your intention for everybody's highest good, then the balance can come about. Yes. And then we have all these blessings. Ha! All these blessings just showering down upon you. Beautiful, and it feels amazing. And so they're giving me this feeling. So it's pretty emotional. Like I'm tearing up a little bit. It's a very emotional feeling. It's like that hard work paying off feeling. You have been working so hard, and you've gotten too tired, and so that allows more emotion to come to the surface. And so then they give me this feeling of resting, finally. And then you're just going like, oh, I needed that so much. And so do that. have some rest, have some downtime. Downtime, not necessarily sitting on the couch scrolling Facebook or whatever, but being outside in the sunshine. Go to the playground and swing for a while. I mean, you know, have some fun. Do stuff like that. Those are all blessings, right? And so all that love that we were talking about earlier, giving it, receiving it, that is all part of your blessings. Rekindling some relationships is how this feels. Feels like reaching out to people that you haven't been taking the time because you've been so busy. It's time to reach out to those people. They miss you and you miss them and you need each other. Those are all blessings. The sunshine, just, you know, being outdoors, taking some deep breaths. Those are blessings. And as you know, slow down, catch your breath, counting your blessings, then it becomes more obvious which ones of those are the miracles. And I think you'll find there are lots. Yes, lots. Gorgeous. Okay, so we have here the daily guidance cards. So let's see what's one last little bit that your angels want you to know for this week. And no, not that one. Okay, I'll try again. Okay. Well, actually, two came out. Here we go. Daydream. So some of that downtime, that resting time, even if you're not sleeping, go lay in the sun somewhere, lay on the ground to get grounded, to create resonance between yourself and the earth frequency. And do some daydreaming. So all that work you've been doing, what's your goal? What have you been working towards? And really, really feel that and feel how awesome that feels. And let yourself know that can come about, right? And just let yourself feel the pleasure of it. And that will really improve your day and your week. And that is the law of attraction. So what you focus upon is what you draw to you. And so like the old saying is, where your attention goes, energy flows. And so the energy goes to whatever it is you're thinking up, you're creating. And it really manifests nicely and easier when you feel the feelings, right? It's not just your thoughts. It is your thoughts, but it's not just your thoughts. And so you feel the feelings, you put yourself in the situation so that, you know, when a noise then, you know, kind of jolts you out of it, you go, oh, I'm here. And I'm not there, right? So it feels really good. It's a lot of fun, and it's just an amazing feeling. So spend some time doing that. You'll really like it. Okay, what an amazing week coming up for you. I hope that you you know, can have some rest and regain your motivation and recognize your miracles. Beautiful. So I'm going to ask you guys to assist me. Let's send a whole bunch of love to the whole world. Let's just beam it out our hands. If you have a globe, definitely use it. If you don't, well, just beam it out wherever, anywhere. You can just hold your hands as though the globe, the earth, is in between your hands. And sending. Just makes the whole world feel more loved, more comforted, more appreciated. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Capricorn people, I want you to know how much I appreciate you, and I love you, and I'll see you next week.